Hello, Cancer. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a special bonus reading, a past, present, future reading for Cancers. And all of this is in aid of my half price sale this weekend is past, present, future readings. And so if you'd like to book in for one of those, you can do it half price. And so they're 3 pages long. I get them out within 24 hours of you booking them. There's a link up there to book in for one of those. And you can get a half price this weekend, which is 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars. Works out to be about 35, 40 American dollars. So it's a great bargain. So let's have a look. Cancer, generally, what have you guys had going on in the last 2 weeks? In the recent past, what's been going on for you and why? We've got empower self and find a new approach. I just had the visuals then of you trying down a path and it not working for you, trying down another path, just like trying different things out. This is like people's opinions. It's like, do I agree with that person? There's so many opinions out there at the moment, isn't there? Do I agree with this person? Let me try that path. No. Do I agree with that person? Let me try that path. No. And then you get into this place now, or you have in the last couple of weeks, Cancer, where you're like, oh, hang on a minute. What's my truth? What's inside of me? Like it's time for me to make my own decisions instead of following everyone else's decisions and finding my path for myself. It's like you've tried all these different paths, but they're everyone else's paths. They're not your path. So it's like, oh, hang on a minute. I've got to empower myself. I've got to make my own decisions. I've got to come up with my own thoughts about this and deciding what's best for me. So you've been brought back to yourself. You've been brought back to yourself in the last couple of weeks. To stop following the crowd, stop following different people. Come up with your own opinion and because that's where your path that will lead you on your own path that's right for you. Whenever we follow other people, we don't find our path. I did it for so many years in my business. I started this business 20 years ago. And it's only since I've really stopped trying to learn from business people or from people that have done this kind of thing before, when I stopped trying to follow their paths and just follow my intuition, just follow my guidance, that it's really started working for me. And you've got to be brave to do that, right? You've got to be brave because it feels like you're going against the rest of the world. It feels like, you're being rebellious kind of thing, but you're not. I mean, it works. It works really easily when you do that. And so that's what's been going on for you. Also, oh, yeah. Okay. So you've been realizing that you are good enough, that actually you are good enough. Maybe in the old world order kind of thing, society as it was before this whole of this pandemic blew everything up and changed everything. Maybe you were just kind of going along with things, and then you thought, these other people, they seem to be good enough, they seem to be more worthy than me. And then in the last couple of weeks, you've kind of seen the craziness that's been going on. It's like, hang on a minute. There's a lot of these people in the limelight that are on the news and things that are showing that they're really quite dumb and they're lacking in compassion. And hang on a minute, I'm better than that. And it's like you're suddenly waking up, Cancer, to you being good enough. Maybe you put these people on a pedestal before, like famous people or politicians and people like that, and you've always seen these people. Maybe you saw them as getting a lot of money, and it's like, oh, they're worthy, and I'm not worthy. What's going on? And you've always seen them as like being beyond you, kind of thing, and you've seen yourself as not being good enough. And now you're waking up, Cancer, and like watching them all go crazy in public, and then go, actually, I'm really good. I'm good. And so you've been waking up to that, which in turn is waking you up to expansion, as in what you've wanted in life. It's like once you realize that you're not at the bottom of the heap, that you're actually at the top of the heap, that you can have what you want, that maybe you can manifest what you want, because they're all batshit crazy out there, and you're not. You're one of the sane ones. So you're realizing that you're good enough to have this expansion that you want, that growth, the success, whatever it is that you want. You're realizing that it's not just good enough, that you're realizing that you're a really good human being. That's so interesting. So yeah, you've been empowering yourself, seeing what's going on around you, deciding to come up with your own ideas, your own path, realizing that you're good enough for that. You're good enough for the expansion that you've always wanted. This is like the universe has been waking you up to open your eyes that actually You could have what you wanted. You can have what you want. It's just that you were seeing yourself as being defective or being lesser than before, and now you're realizing you're not. And you can actually forge through on your own path. This is good news, Cancer. So what have you got going on in the present? Let's have a look. This willingness card has come out for almost every sign in the present. Now, maybe that's a bit of an over exaggeration, but I seem to think it's been coming out for a lot of signs. And so you're at this place of acceptance right now, Cancer. Loving what is, accepting that we're in flux at the moment, you're in flux at the moment, the world's in flux at the moment. You don't know which way it's going to go, but you are actually willing now to move forward. You're willing to move forward. You don't want things to go back as they were. You've woken up to that. You've woken up that you actually deserve more than this, and you've got what it takes. You are good enough. And you're just willing. You're just ready. You're ready and willing. And that's what this is saying. You're ready. You're accepting where you are right now. And you're ready to move forward whenever that time comes. You're willing. It's good energy to be in. Very good energy to be in, Cancer. What else is going on for you right now? Okay, right. Yeah, so you're ready and willing. So you're in this place of acceptance. You're ready to move forward. Well, you're kind of ready to move forward, to go for it. But you're not quite ready yet because you've still got some lack mentality going on. And what I mean by that is you're still focusing on what might go wrong, or maybe like limitations that you've had. You had this expansion, that you're good enough for expansion in the past. You're realizing that. But then when you think about, okay, so I'll go toward this expansion and the success that I want in the future, but I'm still going to have those same hurdles, that same lack. It's still not going to work. You're looking back to past experiences thinking it's going to be the same, and it's not going to be the same because you're not the same. Whatever you manifest in this world, it's coming from your focus, your consciousness, and your energy, your emotional state, which has changed in the last couple of weeks especially. And so what you manifest from now on is going to be totally different. But you're still looking backwards and thinking, there's still going to be these restrictions, these hurdles. I'm still not going to get the money or the success that I want from it. It's still not going to be able to work. And it's just not true. That stuff is not true. And so the stage that you're at right now is this fear of lack coming up. Oh, that freaked me out then. I washed my mask, a foam mask that I've got, and it's on the line out there, and the wind's just blowing it off, and I thought it was an animal. So, yeah. So this fear of lack is coming up for you at the moment. So any beliefs that you've got in lack, past experiences, it all needs to be healed. It needs to be released. And so that should be your focus right now, is on getting rid of all of that lack consciousness that you've got based on past experiences, based on beliefs that you've got. Because everything is different now. Everything is different. Like literally, not only your consciousness has changed and your energy has changed, especially in the last couple of weeks, but so is the whole world. It's like different things are available now because society is changing, isn't it? And a lot of other people have changed too, changed their energy. And so, yeah, the goalposts have been moved now. And so you'll be surprised. But you need to let go of that lack. It's like, I'm feeling like, Cancer, you probably, that's where your mind's going to, especially in meditation. It could be coming up in dreams for you. It could be coming up in like signs in your life too, like memories coming up, that kind of thing, about lack, about previous things that didn't work, that kind of thing. It's for you to work through that now. So if you need help with that, come along to BeHealing.com. I'd love to help you out with that. So let's see what's coming up in the future for you. What's coming up in the next couple of weeks? More inner work to do for you, Cancer, in the next couple of weeks, because you're getting guidance coming through about, is it true? So similar to what I just talked about with that fear of lack, this is about thoughts coming up, negative thoughts coming up, or thoughts that do not serve you coming up, that aren't true. They don't just not serve you, they aren't true. And this is like thoughts that our ego, our subconscious mind has. And you've got this guidance coming through, so you are being led forward by your higher self. It's all coming through as guidance, as signs and stuff are coming through for other things that you need to heal and release within yourself, beliefs especially. This is your mindset, this is your consciousness, stuff that you need to release will be coming up. You'll be guided to do that, to release that stuff. So you're being prepared for big stuff. You're being prepared for big changes, Cancer, in your life. This is all the inner work. So get ready for it. Also, in the next couple of weeks, you've got that guidance coming through to address some negative beliefs that you've got, like untruthful beliefs that you've got. And you've been woken up to speaking your truth. And that's what I'm feeling for the whole of this reading. It's like the last couple of weeks you've been getting much stronger in yourself, empowering yourself, like realizing who you are, finding your own path, that kind of thing. Ready for this, ready for communicating, ready for speaking out. And you're actually waking up to that now, how great you are when you're looking at all the people that are speaking out there and they're speaking nonsense. Like the people on the stages, the world stages now, a lot of them, they're speaking nonsense. And so you're waking up to this now. It's like you've got a lot of sense to speak. You've got a message for the world. And that it's like in the next couple of weeks, that's going to formulate inside of you that message. So yeah, this guidance card could be you too. It could be like you maybe you're a guide like me. Maybe you help people with this kind of thing too. That could be the kind of communication that you're doing. You've got some things inside of you that aren't true, holding you back from that, but you're being woken up to how you can communicate. So this could be like you having an idea of a business or something that you want to do, or maybe a business that you've already had, and you're just kind of waking up to the fact that you've got skills that you were downplaying before and you hadn't realized, and now you're formulating this new message or a new way to communicate, a new way to put yourself across in these changing times. And you're having to deal with like negative beliefs that are holding you back from that, like you can't do it, you haven't got what it takes, that kind of thing. Very interesting. I wonder what you're going to be doing, Cancer, what it is you're opening up to do. I'm feeling for some of you, it's like you've had your own business for a while and it hasn't been working that well for you. And now you're suddenly waking up to your own path, your own empowering yourself, realizing that you're actually greater than you thought you were. It's giving you this sudden confidence. And then you're just like being woken up to this way that you can communicate yourself now, put yourself out there, and it'll suddenly start working for you and people will listen. Maybe you're just waiting for the right time, Cancer, for the world to be ready for you. But you're also getting ready. We see that in this reading. You've been getting ready too, and you are getting ready for it right now. Wow. There you go, Cancer. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How did it resonate with you? And don't forget, I've got the half price reading sale this weekend. It's on my past, present, future readings. If you want to book in for one of those, private version of this, then you can book in right there. And I'll get that out to you within 24 hours. Have an awesome weekend, Cancer. I'll see you next time. Bye.